Wait, when did it end? No, it stopped. When did it? So I just filmed like 1/5 of this whole video and then I realized it wasn't recording, but I know I hit record. Anyways, hi guys, what's up? I'm really happy to be back and I'm really excited to have this video for you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 things that I was surprised about on my last Disney trip, and along with that I'm going to be building this cute little puzzle that I got from the Festival of the Arts when we went in January. So this is really cute and I'm really excited to do this, and I'm also really excited to talk about these 5 things because I haven't been to Disney in 5 years, so a lot of things have changed and there's a lot that I wasn't prepared for. And for a lot of people, going to Disney isn't something that happens often, so when you're planning your vacation, you want to be as prepared as possible. So I really hope this video helps some people and I have some fun along the way. So the first thing that took me by surprise were the penny machines. Now I'm a penny collector, so to speak. I don't get all the pennies every time, I just get the ones I like, but I probably have 30 or so pennies at this point, and I get them, you know, different places. I got some from Disney, from my local zoo. There's even one I got from like a rest stop in Massachusetts that has like the Patriots logo on it. Anyways, so I just get the ones I want, but it's something fun and it's a cute little souvenir that you can, you know, it's easy to take with you, it's easy to move, doesn't take up a lot of space, and I like to get ones with the different years so that I know like when I got them. But what I didn't realize was that you need to come prepared with different forms of money. I just brought quarters and pennies because it's usually what you need, but the different machines have different forms of payment. So some of them do the 2 quarters and the penny, and then some of them do dollar bills, and they only take small bills, like $1 bills, or 5 if you get like 5 of the pennies, but I usually just wanted 1 or 2, and I didn't have any ones, so I missed out on a lot of pennies that I wanted because I didn't have $1 bills. So that kind of threw me for a loop, and a lot of them you can also use your card, which I also wasn't prepared for. Oh well. So just come prepared with different forms of money, quarters, pennies, dollar bills, and also be prepared to use your card if you really are hardcore about those pennies. So because my video like cut off or something, I honestly don't know what happened. It's whatever. So I already took these out. They come in these little things and you just pop them out. They're kind of like perforated around the edges. And this one was really easy. This one's just Spaceship Earth. And then you just go bloop. Ta-da! And then it's Spaceship Earth. Try to shift around so you can see, and it's this cute little 3D figurine, and it's so cute. I kind of like how the colors on Spaceship Earth look like, no, don't focus on me, kind of looks like it's sunset, you know, like how it looks when the sun's setting. And then it's got the cute little paint. Yikes. I think it's wicked cute. I will probably glue them in the future, but I'm about to be, oh, this one folds flat, okay. I'm about to be moving, so I don't want it to be this big. I want it to squish up, but oh well, this is really cute. This is going on my little nightstand. Okay. So the next thing that surprised me about my most recent Disney trip is that the ends of the line cues are really hard to find. And I didn't think this was going to be a problem, but I went in January of 2020, not 2020, January of 2021, and COVID, of course, is still in full swing. So social distancing guidelines and markers are still in place, and they're being readily enforced, and I love it. It makes me feel like Disney World is safer than my local grocery store, which is probably true. But because of that, it makes these lines so long that even short lines are really long. So you have to try and find the end of them. And some of them we got really lost on. We always ride the magic carpets of Aladdin. Okay, my camera keeps doing dumb stuff. I don't know what's wrong with it. It just like stops recording. And I'm like, dude, it's like your whole job to record me. Anyways, we always go on the magic carpets of Aladdin, and we could not find the end of the line. It wasn't even a long line. It was essentially a walk-on, but we couldn't even just figure out where to get in the line. We walked around the whole ride, and then we found it. And it was really confusing. That one was just because we were foolish and we didn't see where the actual entrance was. But some of them are really backed up. Tower of Terror, the line queue goes all the way across, like where you actually come out of. And then there's a spot where the cast members every so often block off traffic where you can go through. And then you go all the way around where, essentially where backstage leads to. And I believe back to where the nighttime show is. Now, I mean, it's fine. It's just really easy to get lost, so just kind of keep your eyes peeled. And they've been really good about having cast members holding signs saying, this is the end of the line, and then it says how long it is of a wait. So it's really not too bad. It's just kind of confusing. So you just want to keep your eyes peeled and look for those cast members with those signs, because that's really going to help you out. Okay, so for this next one, I'm just going to pop out all the pieces. So there's 6 of them. So I'm just going to gently poke them out. So this one is Mickey, and he's got a little notebook and a little pencil. I low-key wish he was in his little Topolino's outfit. I realize the Festival of the Arts is just like a once every so often event, I guess. Topolino's is year-round. You can go there anytime, really. And I guess that's why, you know, they want something special for this, but I just love seeing all the characters at Topolino's in their costumes, like they're about to go do some artwork and stuff. I really like it. I think it's really cute. Okay, well, while I'm snapping these out, the next point also ties back into rides, which is that rides, the lines move so fast. Like, you are moving right along the whole time. You basically never stop. Because of the social distancing guidelines, they're constantly moving people through. It's not like usual where you're just sitting and waiting in line, sitting and waiting, and you're sandwiched up against all these other people, because they just keep moving people through. You're constantly moving. Now, it's great because it means that the times posted tends to be under that. I think what they do is they take how long it takes to get through the queue plus an extra 15 minutes for cleaning. And if you hit cleaning, you're actually at 45 minutes, for example. Or if you're not, it's only a 30-minute line. So that's interesting. Not gonna lie, kind of interesting to me. But, you know, because then people aren't like, oh, well, the line said 30 minutes and I was in line for 45 minutes. Like, you know, how people love to complain about everything. So it's definitely smart of them to do that. But yeah, lines move right along, which is kind of a bummer if you'd like to sit and look at the queues and take it all in. Like, Tower of Terror is one of my favorite line queues, and I wish I could walk right through the whole hotel lobby. And I can't, but I wish I just had more time. Sit, breathe it in, take a look around, you know, because I'm kind of a dork like that. Similarly, when you're going through Rise of the Resistance, that line queue moves really quick. And Millennium Falcon, we didn't have a very fast-moving line queue, so we did get to kind of sit and watch and take things in. There was a lot of sound going on, which was definitely really cool. So the downside is, yeah, you know, you don't get to sit and watch the queues as much, but the lines feel even faster than they already are because you just keep moving, which is really nice when you're someone like me who has ADHD and literally can't focus on anything and has time blindness and doesn't know what time is and if time is real. So like the lines to me feel like 5 minutes just because we're always moving. So that's an up, I guess. Okay, so let's try. I think these ones are snapped apart. Maybe not. No, that doesn't look like it's supposed to snap apart. I think this one does, though. Oh, no. I don't know. Did they give me instructions? Okay, they did. They did. So you want to fold these. These are... Dude, I straight up don't know why my camera keeps stopping recording. I'm going to figure that out. Okay. So you fold his little feet. And then this part gets folded in half as well. I feel like those lines are supposed to line up though, maybe. And then this comes out. Yay! Okay. Moving on. Number 4 of things that surprised me. How amazing mobile order is. So convenient, so easy. I love it, and I'm so glad. Well, I'm not glad COVID happened, but the good thing that came with COVID happening was the use of mobile order to help limit distancing, or no, to help with distancing and limit contact, which I think is great. So it makes it really easy. You literally just pick out what food you want. The only exception that you can go up and order is if you're paying cash or you have like an allergy, and the allergy menu isn't on there. But I noticed for most of the menus in the parks, at least, they have those allergy menus on there. It seemed to me that just like our resort didn't have the allergy menu and we had to go up and order it. But it was really easy, super quick. You place your order, you pick a time slot, and then when you're there, you say I'm there, and then get your food out for you, which is really nice. Makes it really easy, convenient. When we went on Flight of Passage, we got our food ready. We set it for the time that we thought we'd be off the ride, which was a little longer than expected. It's a really long experience, not complaining there. But then we got off the ride, said, click, we're here. They got our food together, and then there we were. So that was really nice. Definitely love mobile order. And even when things go back to normal, I hope they keep all that mobile order open, because it makes it so easy and it's so convenient, and I love it. I love mobile order. Okay, I'm looking at the steps now. Step D is what? This makes no sense. Okay, step D looks like we take Mickey here, this, I can't even see it, this in here, okay, and then, oh, maybe I should actually put his feet on. We're gonna get his little feetsies on. I wonder why they did it so that they fold in half. I wonder if that's just like more secure or something. Okay. Here he is so far. So I gained a cat. In the process, so we're gonna try and finish this up. Apparently it's because I was shooting in 4K, but it's a 4K camera, so why is it overheating? I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. But for now, if anyone has any tips and tricks on how to keep your vlogging camera from overheating, drop them in the comment box, because I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. So the last thing that I want to talk about is the Skyliner. And it surprised me just how fast and how efficient it really was. We were staying at Caribbean Beach, which is a Skyliner resort. Oh, no ma'am. We kind of were staying split in the middle, so we were in Aruba, so sometimes we would go up to the Riviera station and sometimes we would go down to the like actual Caribbean Beach station. The Caribbean Beach station was closer for going to Hollywood Studios, but the Riviera was closer if you were going to Epcot. Take that with what you will. It really wasn't that much of a difference. We were just like, might as well walk, not backtrack. But it's super easy, super convenient, even in the mornings and at night when the lines are super long and you can only fit one party in each car. They move right along. The Epcot rail was definitely slower because the Hollywood Studios rail, and you'll know this if you've seen it, but there's, you know, obviously like you board and you get off and it's like a little loop, but the Epcot loop was just straight around, but the Hollywood Studios loop had like the regular loop and then an extra loop where they kept a couple of cars, and on those couple of cars they would board people who were handicapped, you know, in wheelchairs, in scooters, and it made it go quite a bit faster at Hollywood Studios. So Epcot didn't have that, so it did slow things down a little bit because you gotta wait for the people on scooters to board. They gotta make sure they're gonna be stable in there, yada yada. but it still goes really fast, so much faster than the bus, especially with the distancing guidelines, and it just moves people right along. So I'm a huge fan of the Skyliner. If you're not a fan of heights, you might not like it, but I felt it was really smooth. I'm sometimes prone to motion sickness. Like, I can't be on buses for really long periods of time, and I felt like the Skyliner was totally fine. It felt like the people mover really, except it was just holding you from above instead of below. So if you're fine with like the movement of the people mover, or really any of the Omni mover rides, you're probably gonna be a-okay. And it's fun. Sometimes there's characters on the outside, but you get a really gorgeous view. The only downside is sometimes you can see like backstage, and it kind of ruins the facade of Disney. Like, it's kind of cool to see how it's done, but also it's like, oh, it's not real, you know? Which, I mean, I know it's not real, but, you know, it just hurts a little bit. Okay, so last step is looking at Mickey this way. Goes here. This does not look right. Oh, it's because I did it the wrong way. Okay. Let me see if I can actually do it facing the camera, or if I'm not coordinating enough. Okay, so the pencil goes in here. Gucci, and then I'm gonna flip them around, and the notebook goes. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, I dislodged the whole thing. Oh, 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 there we go. Oh my goodness, wait, this is really cute. Okay, that's adorable. Look at him. Oh my goodness. So we got little Mickey, ready to draw, ready to paint, and then we have Spaceship Earth. Okay, guys, that was pretty cute, not gonna lie. It was fun. But anyways, I hope this video helps some people in planning for their next Disney vacation. And if you have any ideas, things you want me to cover, what it was like being at the festival, what it's like being in Disney during COVID, hit me in the comments and I'll make a video on it. But I am super excited for all the content I have to come. I have more okay, so it's definitely overheating. So we'll figure that out. Drop in the comments if you know how to fix it. But I have more Let's Get Cooking videos. I have plans for food reviews local to the Syracuse area. I have plans for more Disney videos, and also more cooking videos, whether that's just cooking in general, cooking gluten-free, or cooking Disney-inspired recipes. So please follow everything in the box down below. Hit me with a subscribe and a follow, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!